I was just talking to Senator Cruz and asked him why should people pick him over you, and he said that you both ran in 2010 promising that you would block amnesty, and he kept his promise and you broke your promise.
Yeah, so the lie that his whole campaign is built on is that he's the only conservative and everyone else is a sellout and a rhino. And it's absurd, even on immigration. I mean, he helped design George W. Bush's immigration policy. He talked openly in an interview, national interview, about needing to reach a compromise on people that are here illegally. I mean, there's a tweet that was going around yesterday that he put out during the immigration debate talking about legalization. He said he wanted to bring people out of the shadows. He said he wanted to obviously pass immigration reform. So I think it's just not an accurate statement. I've tried to fix a problem that's a very serious issue in Texas and in Florida, and it's a hard issue. And clearly, we're not going to be able to do it comprehensively, and we're not going to be able to do it until we first enforce our immigration laws. But I don't support amnesty. We're not going to have amnesty when I'm president. There's going to be real consequences for violating our law. But this whole notion Ted has that he's the only conservative, I think as people learn more about his record, they'll realize what he really is very calculated. He's always looking to take whatever position it takes to win votes or raise money. And we're not going to beat Hillary Clinton with someone that will say or do anything to get elected.
One of the things Cruz said was that you gave an interview to Univision, to Jorge Ramos, in which you said in Spanish that you would not try to undo the executive actions President Obama made when it came to illegal.
That's also inaccurate. That just never happened. What I've always said is that the president's DAPA on adults needs to be, well, now it's being stayed by a court, but I'll repeal it. And DACA needs to end too. And I've always said that. The only thing with DACA is, people that are on it now will not be allowed to re-register, and we shouldn't be adding new people to it. And that's consistently been my position. So it's just not accurate. I mean, at the end of this election here, he's just making stuff up. And it's strange, given, the formidable organization that he has here in Iowa. He's obviously spooked by something. And so we expect the kitchen sink here in the next 48 hours.